your mind could even write down, or put in a box, or stick on a vision board, or declare what you desire. Vision boards are a scam, by the way. A complete scam. Because if you're sitting there staring at pretty pictures all day, and you don't know how to attune with your desired reality, if you don't know how to become a full and complete energetic match for what you're calling in, it's never going to do anything. And that's why so many people stare at vision boards and they're like, it's not working. There's some other pieces. Now you can use the vision board, but along with all of these tools, right? So when you come into this place and you start realizing again that every single layer of your being must be in deep vibrational resonance and coherence with what you're looking to call in, you start realizing that you must attune to that frequency. You must attune to this piece of really becoming a true and complete energetic match. So here's how we do this. We do this by fine-tuning your frequency. Your frequency is your currency. Your currency is not money, it's not crypto, it's not anything else. It is your frequency, and you are having a constant interaction and exchange with the quantum field of information that is creating your universe. And this is depicted by your state of being. Your state of being and the vibrational resonance that you're in creates these waves through your quantum field, and your only job is to match the frequency of you already having manifested your manifestation. You see, most people are sitting there and they're feeling what it would feel like to have it in the future. It's never going to work. Because energetically, you're always putting your manifestation somewhere out in the future. You're copy-pasting it in the future to always be a little bit just outside of the now. However, if you're at the now, and you realize that everything is interconnected, and you have full and complete access to all of the information, well then you can command your system to connect with all of the resonance and all of the information associated with your intention and your manifestation. And you can actually map that information into the now. And you can choose to simply feel what it feels like to have manifested that manifestation now. And this is really what we call energetic conditioning and what we call fine-tuning your frequency. Now, this is where I talk about the manifestation alarms. Who here has some manifestation alarms and they've used that as a tool? Good, amazing. So when you set a manifestation alarm, you want a nice alarm, something that's really good for your nervous system, something good, right? So when it goes off, all I want you to do is close your eyes for 20 seconds, 2 minutes maximum, and simply tell your system, okay, feel what it feels like to have that manifestation now. That's it, right? Now, the first time you do it, you might be like, I didn't feel anything, it didn't work. Do it again. And then do it again. And then do it again, and keep going. And I promise you, there will be a point where you start feeling what it feels like, and it's going to feel good. It's going to feel amazing. It's going to feel different for everyone. Sometimes you might just feel just really deep gratitude. You might feel excitement. It might just feel just really comfy. It doesn't matter. Whatever you feel, when you start accessing that feeling, you know that now, okay, that information is starting to bleed in from your future and recalibrate through your quantum blueprint into the now so that you can experience it. And from that place, tell your system to double that feeling. And then tell it to triple the feeling. And then tell the feeling to run through every single cell of your being. Tell it to run through every layer of your system. Okay? You are the master of conditioning these frequencies and actually commanding them to amplify. Now, what happens is that if we have a dream, a desire, a prayer, a manifestation, and our frequency is not tuned to it, it's almost like trying to tune the radio, and you have the radio nearly tuned, and you hear like bits of the song, but it's like, so it's not good, right? You all know that sound. You're like really trying, but you're going in and out of signal, and you can't just play the song. That's what's happening, okay? So we've got to look at that, and we've got to come into what I call vibrational mastery, because it's not just about feeling the feeling. We must also look for the decoherence. We must also look for what is blocking that feeling, okay? Because sometimes we can set the alarms and feel the feeling, and I feel so good, and then you walk out of your house and you go to your job and you're like, oh, I hate my life. And you completely lost the connection to the energetic resonance. The point is to condition yourself through the energetic resonance to being that way for the rest of the day. This is why I say set the alarms multiple times if you can, ideally like 7 or 8 times throughout the day, so that you can really be checking in on this. And then check in wherever you lose that vibration, wherever you lose that frequency. And notice, because it's natural and it will happen, the fears come up. Notice the feeling of the anxiety or the worry or the doubt, right? Notice these pieces that are sitting underneath the surface and celebrate them.